Hello everyone, this is Newbridge here, and I'm here with actually a live cast of Zivixy versus Smotîs. I guess just another match by them. Gonna be played here on Newkirk District. Just gonna set myself to busy, because I feel like it. So, they just played a CVC, just for fun, and they felt like, hey, can't you do some casting? They said, so I thought, well, let's live cast this game. So we have Zivixy here spawning as the purple Zerg on the right side of Newkirk City, and we have Smotîs spawning as the teal Zerg on the western or left side of Newkirk City, I guess. So it looks like Zivixy is kind of ahead of Smotîs by 6 seconds. Could play a role. Maybe could not. Looks like Smotîs is delaying his drones after this, so... Did I chirp something up? I think... Yeah, I think Smotîs made an extra drone and had to delay his overlord. That's why. So, yeah. He's gonna go for a 13 pool, I guess. And yeah, and Zivixy is gonna go for a 14 pool. So Smotîs is gonna have his pool one supply earlier. But keep in mind, he's a little bit ahead or behind because he messed up that little timing in the beginning. These overlords are more than halfway there now. So yeah, they're soon gonna see each other's hands and what they made. And looks like Smotîs is going out to expand by now, since the mineral timing. Because, yeah, it's not going to be a drone scout, it was just an expand. And Zivixy is going to go ahead and expand too, it seems like. Both of them are going to expand at 15. So yeah, now the overlords are reaching their opponent's bases. And they will be able to scout them out. So yeah, not much happening by now, but yeah, we of course don't see any gas taken yet because that would just be stupid. Or wait, or by that I mean not like this, like really taking gas. Zivixy is just mining from one gas, probably gonna be. What am I even talking about? Mining gas is, or by getting gas I mean like taking more than one geyser, because you can take one or two just for roaches or banelings or stuff like that. I forgot that. Dude, it's been a long time since I opened up StarCraft 2. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't open up StarCraft 2 since my last video, I think. It looks like Zivixy is gonna pressure with 2 links. Smotîs is gonna make to certainly use them defensively. Maybe Zivixy is gonna take a tower with one of them. No, not even gonna bother. And he's gonna go up here and see that there's nothing to do here because Smotîs got 2 links, he's got 2 links, so almost no matter how this goes, Smotîs should be able to kill one of those Zerglings with a drone, like one hit. But that's a lot of Zerglings, and I don't know if Smotîs was able to hide them. And I'm sure interested if he did. Let's see. Ah, they only gave me observer, not freaking. They didn't give me a referee because they're too smart to do that. So yeah, what we have here is Zivixy just spawning up, building a spine crawler, getting he's a way ahead with certain speed just because he started mining gas way earlier. So yeah. Smotîs is marching up here with his links. He might be able to do some real damage, but I trust that Zivixy will be able to react to this in time. And he's got speed, so Smotîs has got to kill this queen or something just to get some damage done, but Zivixy manages to stay alive. Harvester tab, we do see 26 for Smotîs, while Zivixy is at 22. But that could even out if these links come in and do some damage. We do see 6 roaches and 6 Zerglings coming here for Smotîs, so he's probably going to be able to hold quite easily. And Zivixy almost gets up into the main base. Quite a close call there. And all those links get killed, and Smotîs holds this easily. So, yeah. The last Zergling retreating home in the units tab, we do see Zivixy only has got his one Zergling. He's gonna make a lot of spines. He's gonna make 4 spine crawlers and cancel his 3rd hatchery. And yeah, I'm just gonna cough because well, YOLO. I'm back. Hope my voice is a little bit better now. Still derpy small buildings for me. I don't know why they still haven't patched that. They need to do that sometime because it's getting kinda annoying. But when they grow to this stage, it doesn't happen anymore. Production tab. We see droning for both them, and we do see 8 more drones for Smotîs. But it's gonna even out a bit when Zivixy's drone spawns, and now we see 7 drone advantage for Smotîs. And now just 5. And now just 4. Now just 3. Well, you get the gist. Zivixy is spreading his overlords, as is Smotîs. I wonder if I would rate someone's vision. I think... Okay, we have a pause. I'm only gonna pause the recording if something is wrong or something. Okay. Interesting. And I can't move the camera. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. I'll be right back when I'll unpause the recording when well that was fast. Didn't have to. They're talking on Skype right now. I just left the Skype call because I was gonna record, but I was talking to them earlier during the other games. So this game is Masters level Swedish people, so not just epic, it's like double epic. And it looks like Smotîs' vision is not perfect. Looks like, as you can see here on the little dot on that map, he doesn't have any vision of that. Somewhere around here, I guess. What if Zivixy he'd 20,000 mutilask at that spot? Smotîs wouldn't know about them. And that is totally a possibility. That probably would happen to me. And Zerglings are revealing that he's A moving, but yeah, I don't know if Zivixy is gonna notice and do something about that, but he's gonna see anyways because of Overlord positioning. He's gonna see all of this coming. And of course, I'm at 30 frames now, and I do this, I drop to 15. I don't know what the bejeebus is wrong with that. Muta's coming here for Zivixy. We see 13 and 2 more coming, so we're gonna see 15 Mutalisk, which is, I don't know, a bit of an over investment, but it can pay off if he's really doing good with this. And looks like for now it's just killing the spore crawlers and not the drones. It's kind of a hard decision. You will kill the spore crawlers, you will have no defense at that base, but you will also get no drone kills. But it looks like it's just gonna focus down 3rd, and I think Smotîs is gonna be real mad about that. Yeah, even bothering to kill off the broodlings. I would kill off the broodlings at that point, just to be funny. So Smotîs is gonna respond to this by making a ton of spore crawlers and getting pathogen glands and hydrolysk den. which is probably the right decision. And he could start making his investors by now, but he's not, I guess, because, well, if he fungals them, he has nothing to kill them off with, so kind of a good choice going for Hydras here. Hydras does kill Mutas faster than Fungal, I believe, but Fungal can keep them in place, so a combination is the best way to kill Mutas, of course. We can see now Zivixy is up to 17 Mutalisk. I don't know, it looks like he's not going to make any more. He's already invested 1,700 minerals and 1,700 gas into this, so he's probably not going to make any more unless he sees an opportunity. But I think Smotîs is getting up his armor composition now to counter the Mutalisk. The Mutalisk. So the Mutalisk coming here, and all the overlords staring at the lair and the spore crawler. Maybe Zivixy will even snipe down this Hydralisk as making. Nope. No. I guess not. That's a lucky Hydra. And spore crawlers and Hydralisk. And the fungal lands. It looks like he's got no support other than the infestors themselves. So that's gonna be real sad. He could have got a lot. Could have killed these four with that, and then maybe spent a fungal on these two to kill those two. If he just had a little bit more Hydralisk. But I still think that went fairly for Smotîs, and as we can see, actually Smotîs has lost more this game. I don't know what from. Maybe I missed something huge. Let's see here. Work is killed. I don't know. Zivixy lost a lot of Mutalisk there. I don't know what could have weighed up for that. Looks like nothing special got killed, otherwise, from what I saw. Overlord getting taken out. This Mutalisk are probably gonna die. If Zivixy would have paid attention there, could have focused on this Hydralisk or this Infestor. But yeah. Maybe if it was more focused on making a bajillion freaking spine crawlers. God damn it, that's a lot. So Zivixy has got a lot of roaches here. He's gonna land a nice fungal on these roaches. But Smotîs has got the Hydras. He's got the Hydra advantage, so, and therefore the DPS. And he's got 2-2, and Zivixy has got no upgrades. So yeah, that's kinda awkward for both of them. Smotîs having no more roaches, no meat shields, but Zivixy doesn't have DPS, so Smotîs Hydralisks. So we're just gonna see Smotîs make a ton of roaches right now, just to kinda try to finish Zivixy off here. But Zivixy has started to get his own roaches and an infestor, and I think he's gonna be able to hold with these spine crawlers. But the thing is that Smotîs could like run around and go up into the natural. I don't know if that's even valuable, but he could do it. I don't even know if it's a good choice. Smotîs sniping down the infestor. Nice play there. And yeah, it looks like Smotîs is gonna come out ahead in this battle. Totally. And he's gonna try to chase down this infestor, I believe. And down it goes. So we see now a lot of Hydras and Roaches in Zivixy's space, but Zivixy's got more Roaches reinforcing and is going to be able to clean this up and mop it up. Baling Nest coming. And stuffs. So I don't know what Zivixy is going to try to accomplish with this Baling's Nest. He's probably going to try to roll in some Balings towards those Hydras, or do some circling run by and morph into Balings. I don't really know. Maybe it could have been just a mistake to make that. And it looks like Smotîs' infestors are going to go down. And that could be huge if he loses these. And it looks like he's going to. Almost. This one survives with 11 hit points though. And Smotîs is gonna get a good angle on Zivixy here and get some free unit kills. We can still see Smotîs is at 2-2. Could have gotten 3-3 by now, but he's working on it. And Zivixy has got his 1-1 and is working on his +1 attacks. Oh, he's going for Ventral Sax here, so he's gonna do some Baneling dropping. I don't know how that's gonna work against Roach Hydra. Haven't seen that much, but I am interested to see how it works out for him. We can see Roach Speed done for both of the players, of course. They're not noob. And yeah, it looks like a much better concave and army value here for Zivixy. Gonna be able to get a lot of damage done for almost nothing here on Smotîs. And Smotîs got more Hydras but less Roaches. And generally Roaches are more cost effective, though Hydras steal a lot of DPS, they don't have the HP needed. And with Surgeons coming in, this should be fairly easy. But it looks like all the Surgeons just went into the meat grinder and wasn't used together with the army, so now Smotîs has an advantage. Oh god, love it. Harvesters we see 69 to 68 harvesters. So most of this play differential is in army, I guess. And yeah, poopers or whatever. I don't know. Let's check it. I don't know. Army value. Yeah, that's it. The army value looks like it's a little bit larger for Smotîs, but remember, Smotîs doesn't have the spine crawlers, and I feel like Smotîs has to bust down this base. As you can see, it's only even with Zivixy on bases, and I think he needs to. Yeah, it's gonna beat him with taking this expansion, but if he could just knife down this expansion without taking too much damage, he should be in fine shape. But I don't think Zivixy is gonna let that happen. Looks like actually now Zivixy has got a bit of a larger army. I don't know, maybe. There's a lot of reinforcements coming here. Smotîs has got a nice spread here. I bet he's expecting some kind of splash damage like Banelings or Infestors, Fungals, or anything. So some kind of AoEs he is expecting, but he's also gonna have less of a position when the battle commences if it's this spread out. But it seems like he's actually getting a really nice position here because his Fungals are landing on the top of a lot of units. It seems like Zivixy has got a little bit more units, but Smotîs has got 3-3, and that's, well, it's really good. That's all I can say. Having 3-3 is quite powerful. It increases the Hydra's DPS with so freaking much, and yeah, Surgeons are kind of worthless at this point since his Hydras have 3 armor each, and Surgeons do 2 damage per hit then, and against these Infestors 2. Fun fact, Infestor counts as armored without having any armor. Fungals here for Zivixy and Infested Terrans, but he's got less of an army, and oh pooper. This is just a lot of units here. I don't think Zivixy is going to be able to hold this poop. The spine holders could help him. I don't know if it's gonna help him. The queen says, I'm gonna help you. I don't think this is gonna happen. Had 2 transfuses saved up. I don't know. Could have killed a couple more roaches, I guess, if he used those 2 transfusions, but yeah, this is kinda game over. And even Fungals and drones, just to be a little bit bad-mannered. So Smotîs is gonna be able to take down Zivixy's 3rd base, and I think that's game because he's only gonna be able to mine from, well, half of a base. So yeah, that's game, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.